Hey guys, a very good evening to all my crypto believers. So, have you all been curious about what's happening in the market? Don't you worry, the CoinMonk's got you covered. Okay, so before starting with the updates, let's quickly quote today's headlines. UAE to impose jail time, high fines on those promoting rogue cryptos and scams. Crypto India, Swadeshi Jagran Manch demands absolute ban on crypto. MGAS rug pulled, 1100 BNB or $600k lost. Spider-Man No Way Home torrents may contain crypto malware. So let's start off with our refresh feed. Firstly, crypto scams, rug pulls, and other forms of cybercrime have remained a big stumbling block for the cryptocurrency business, which is still attempting to gain widespread support. Scams cost investors more than $7.7 billion in the previous year, a record increase of 81%. So apparently UAE is gonna become strict on this one. Let's have a look at what they're up to. Despite the fact that many countries frequently issue warnings in this area, the UAE government has chosen to take it a step further by imposing hefty penalties on anyone who violates the law. According to local media, cybercriminals caught propagating cryptocurrency frauds on the internet risk up to 5 years in jail and fine of up to 1 million DH, as the country's government has strengthened its regulations to protect consumers from cyber fraud. These rules are part of the administration's legislative changes, which include bringing the advertising of rogue cryptocurrencies that are not recognized by the government under the umbrella of cybercrime. While prior regulations prohibited the advertising of such cryptocurrencies, the amendments have punished the practice for the first time in the hopes of ending the abuse. Despite strong regulation and a crypto-friendly climate, UAE people have continued to be victims of financial crime. In fact, in the first half of 2021, consumers in Dubai alone lost about 80 million DH in hundreds of similar frauds. The UAE police responded by issuing warnings to people about bogus cryptocurrency trading and profit-making schemes. The Dubai police force has even joined with BitOasis, a licensed organization, to raise fund awareness among residents while also developing legislation that would make crypto secure for regional investors. When it comes to creating a comprehensive and inclusive crypto framework, the city has not disappointed. The Dubai World Trade Center was recognized both a comprehensive crypto zone and a regulator earlier this month, allowing it to create an enormous center for the sector's expansion. So moving forward, the Swadeshi Jagran Manch, which is linked with the Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, issued a resolution yesterday asking for an outright ban on cryptocurrencies in India. SJM is recognized for its bold recommendations to better the Indian economy. It was previously in the headlines for taxing Amazon as East India Company 2.0. Well, let's have a look at what's getting cooked. This time, they urged that the government outright prohibit any individual living in India from purchasing, selling, investing, or otherwise dealing with cryptocurrencies. They did say, however, that the authorities may allow investors to sell or trade their bitcoins for a brief amount of time if they provide paperwork to the income tax authorities. Around 20 million people are reported to have deposited their money in cryptocurrencies despite the lack of official information. People from small and large cities as well as villages are drawn to it because they believe they may make rapid money by investing in it. SJM's crypto ban resolution also called for fines for anyone who does not follow the new legislation, as well as for the government to undertake an aggressive consumer awareness campaign where the ban is implemented. Furthermore, the organization said that this effort center might protect investors from falling prey to deceptive ads from Bitcoin exchanges. SJM stated that simply regulating cryptocurrency is insufficient to safeguard customers from cybercrime. The group warned the government that recognizing cryptocurrency might lead to unlawful activities such as money laundering, terror funding, and backdoor capital account convertibility. Recognition might lead to money laundering, terror funding, and capital account convertibility through the backdoor. So moving ahead, PeckShield has issued a warning to investors about a potential rug pull on MetaSwap's MGAS coin today. The price of MetaSwap's MGAS coin has dropped by 46.99% according to them. All official MetaSwap gas accounts including Twitter, Instagram, and Medium have been disabled. PeckShield, a blockchain security business, issued a warning to investors today about a potential rug pull. The price of MetaSwap's MGAS token has dropped by 46.99% according to them. The MetaSwap protocol allows NFT swaps on Ethereum, Binance, and Polygon blockchains. All official MetaSwap gas accounts, including Twitter, Instagram, and Medium, were disabled after the price reduction, corroborating PeckShield's accusation of a rug pull. According to PeckShield, 1100 BNB tokens worth roughly $602,000 were moved to an account on Tornado Cash, an Ethereum-based non-custodial solution that is meant to sever the sender-receiver on-chain relationship. This procedure makes it more difficult to locate stolen monies. PegShield encourages investors to quit staking MetaSwap gas and terminate current contracts to avoid future financial losses. So wrapping up with our final segment, cryptocurrency malware has been spotted in a torrent download of the upcoming Marvel film Spider-Man No Way Home, according to Reason Labs. When obtaining anything from non-official sources, such as a document in an email from an unknown sender, a cracked application from a shady download page, or a file through a torrent download, Reason Labs advises using extreme caution. So let's find out what exactly happened. Reason Labs cybersecurity firm has warned that cryptocurrency malware has been discovered in a torrent download of the new Marvel movie Spider-Man No Way Home. This malware creates persistence, adds exclusions to Windows Defender, and spawns a watchdog process to keep track of its activity, the firm explained. Reason Labs is a cybersecurity firm that provides enterprise-grade cyber protection for users worldwide. They noted that to lure in as many victims as possible, attackers may stay up to date with trending topics. Further, the firm elaborated it by saying that in this case, we are facing someone who has placed a Monero miner in a torrent download of what seems to be the new movie Spider-Man No Way Home. This miner adds exclusions to Windows Defender, creates persistence, and spawns a watchdog process to maintain its activity. One simple precaution, according to the cybersecurity firm, is to always check that the extension of the file being downloaded matches that of the file intended to download. A movie file, for example, should end in .mp4 rather than .exe. To make sure you see the real file extensions, open a folder, go to View, and check file name extensions according to the company. This ensures that you see the entire file type. Although this malware does not compromise personal information, the damage that a miner causes can be seen on the user's electricity bill. This is real money that they have to pay, given that the miner runs for long periods. Furthermore, the damage can be felt on a user's device because miners frequently require high CPU usage, causing the computer to slow down significantly. So we would now wind up with the assessment for today evening and meet you all tomorrow with even more interesting stuff. Until then, you may consider joining our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews, and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel and get daily updates about the crypto market. Lastly, with this little favor of CoinMonks, we hope you stay updated. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.